Bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know you know. God know. God know. I'm on the go. I'm on the go. But bad man I tell me stop me go. I know. I'm on the go. I'm on the go. Yeah. Don't coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special. I'm so special. So special. So special. That's why I'm boy, I pray me for girl and them a chase like petal. Thank Jah. I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guy for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot, and I say them on me head pan black but pull it red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC a dirty heart you a got from that seat. Now them a say me mark and each time what them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah, I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a pray me for girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell the same thing. Jackass Stephen at the swine for. In pharmacy too much that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes you have yearned so with the bag of bad mind. Besides set them got to work so them want me shine for. Biggie them want with them a mix me in a for. Are the same thing rise him nine for. Every dirty work Josh shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make me special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm Jah, make me special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. It's a special delivery. The moment live in the misery. But that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Jano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause Jah make me special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah make me special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, I got my hand on the button. If I press the button, I turn everything into nothing. They'll talk behind your back and in your face to be frontin'. I be with the team, we gon' score way over 100. Yeah, I'm the only one to count this money. You can't give me nothing and you can't take nothing from me. Got a girl to shake something for me. When she to the ground, you gon' have to walk around. Walk, walk, yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, you know the name of the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same. We at Donovan's yard, see me up on the stage. I done did it before, I'm about to do it again. Whoa, I hit my two-step, then whoa. We counting blue strips like whoa. Girl, you got some on you. Whoa, how you? Let me see you walk. Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around.
my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding in farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it, feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. You know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night, go home in the morning. This for my city, this for my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. So bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo subo el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Chori, bitch, ese dude. Ey, yo quiero ver tu. Ey, I put his face on the news. Dame el culo. Rosita like bubblegum, hoy contigo, mañana with another one. I'm troublesome, baby, envíame lo que no pusiste en el foro, ey. La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo subo el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo subo el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine.
Yeah, yeah. Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
You ain't with PNB Rock. You're not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only cause I'm in traffic. With that, they don't want no static. King it tragic. Told them they don't want no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't cause they too fake. I put Boogie, I'm recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way. Landing 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF, HETF, with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 tray. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. That's from stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, be buzzed down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line.
Oh my god, girl, is that YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, run, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shawty just left me on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't treat me lightly. On my gossip, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young Ryan nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up. They come up. And when I drop my the church gon' go up. Go up. Huh. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young Ryan nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes, the dishes. I'm praying on my knees, I have some wishes that know the name, that got the fame. And even with no else, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young Ryan nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
I'm on 1800 block, Joe boy, off top, popping up, cross town, got it in him, bending through, in the hood, yellow tags, he gon' drip, curve weight, what it is, take the time, in the sunland, remix, sweater wit, keep it lit, we the new Delph Road, Manor Park, Melrose, Bride County, let's go, whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski, on the scene, screaming glee, say you bout it, let me see, rep your hood, let me see, let me see. Let me see, throw it up, let me see, 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 let me see. Fast music, 954, all the all the rock and blue, 7-4. Hit the club, it's a move, parking lot. let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof, let me see you throw it back. Driftwood, where you at? Post it up, little hater, Haitian boy, crazy haven, Haitian boy, tell the home, new dome, on crumb, west side, east side, back port, power height, one of them, deep side, sunrise, alright, let me see, 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 hit a lick, drop a wall, peel all the way back, fourth, fifth, 5 dog, recipe, Haitian pack, cross tracks, by you, everybody getting money, me and Stat, chasing cars on them blocks, serving, Kaya City, one-handed, black flag, deal feel, keep it real, play that game, SG, yes sir, play that game, SG, yeah, Haitian boy, ZML, baby snipe, 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 let me see, 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 you get about me, they kinda Palm Beach, Parkway, Lauderdale, Haitian boy, can you tell, in a field, spray, she from Dilla, throw that in the mirror, then revere, send my love to the joint, can't forget Canal Point, CB, doing city, poke kind and get with me, LP, Franklin Park, Hollandale, Liberia, Danny Beach, Carbon Ranch, recipe, the YG, Zone 10, represent, young in the 10, new era, what to do, don't be scared, rep a crew, Lincoln Park, let me see, 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 all my in the state, everybody gon' fizz, Opal Locker, third out, home state, in the poker, being projects, in Ferrari, me and Fred, made a post by me 4 months, he was, look up down, where he at, where he at, where he at, Alapata, where he at, where he at, where he at, let me see, 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 let me see.
What up, Energy? It's Rio, legendary. Catch it slipping at the light, make his car stop. Hit his engine block and cut the car off. Call that poppin'. My brain like a new car that's in dry with no park options. Make a car reverse when they say you want. Been up, you still gave you boys enough time to drop. Not it over. My like a bad little kid, I put a on. I broke my cousin Tim. I put a on it. My little dog on Section 8. I put some wick on it. They say I talk about the same. Well, that's all I know. If you ain't pops, keep that, bro. Them all I. You ain't spinning blues, keep your bread, bro. That's all I want. That's all I really told. Making pros and saving cheese. That's what I'm into. My got mad, told me to leave. I was spin to. I'm finna. I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. He was 6'4". Yo, put you out the crib again. What you pay rent for? I paid. She ain't call. I need to more. Hey, I got a problem. 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop. My CNA, I gave her 5 to go scrub shopping. One day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Meet the take everything while son watches. Swear to God, I ain't. You wanna beef? I'm all for it. Let's get these cribs. They took the fun out of it. Hey, that's the lamest. If you. I hope you stand. Her son keep interrupted. Soon as she went to sleep, I got a game for sale. No job with jury on hustling, looking flaming. Might as well right on your forehead. I got to sell. Hey, that dumbest. I bought some. You booming every time you put 100 up. 2.5 million streams a month. Look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. Oh, his car was right next to mine. Thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city. Nick, Mike the runner up. School that I we slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of cribs you must don't love your family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my granny. Yeah. You better listen to the little dumb boys. You know what's going on. It's our year. Matter of fact, it's our world. It's over.
10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. Lot of life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix, huh? They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man, huh? These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't by my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real.
At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over for real. I know how I feel to be the streets up. Bankroll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion, you just in a way. Ain't never too far from this, I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since, it seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't got a whip for her, she came to my convention. She texting these, she give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know what I mean? Bro told us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby.
These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't by my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with
studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot my shot like, hey. Hit the like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had a like we in the getaway. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Go to sleep, then I the street got to screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving the taste. I think I'm ready for kids. He said when to stop trying to. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a what computers disputing. I go off a field, no hezzy. With my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cuban. Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors, they dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a I'm glad it's night, so the light from the sun would not burn me on my when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon, don't do it. Reconsider, read some litter. Sure on the subject, you sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll in detergent. Now hurry, hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man. These girls are smart. 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part. Play your part.
My to choose it, lover never. Drive a compressor, top notch. Get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club. Up the game, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000
decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space, I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day, that is eating good. Like an infant, just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I couldn't have planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then watched it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departed. Relocated, save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They turned us into bosses. That's my new. Oh yeah. Hey, I found a loophole. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. If I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry like that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass it. Don't ask if one up top. We at the engine, we know at the top. If I don't introduce the bitch, she going. Go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the left, of course. I'm on Deuce Block.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Morant looking around. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
RJ Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Back to Morant. Garnett the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Morant with the bucket.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
On the wing, Giddey. Buries it down low.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Garnett. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
Here's Giddey. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Duncan. No one near him. Garnett grabs the board. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Morant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's English. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
2 minutes.
1:51 left to play here in the first. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. English outside. Here's Garnett. Hill inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's LeBron.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Morant. Pass to Leonard. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Duncan outside. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Morant drives in. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 6.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside for Wembanyama. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
3.
And it's a tie ball game.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
That's good from Morant.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups. Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Wilkins. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Jokic. It's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Giddey. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
The visiting team, 11.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now Morant. And there it is for him. Morant got 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Pass to Duncan. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Duncan. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Duncan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Embiid. With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside for Halliburton. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Here's Green. The rebound by Halliburton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Green left side. Out to Smith. And it's Green missing. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Williamson. Chicago grabs the miss. Jokic with it. Now now defended by Embiid. Nifty move. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now. And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away team.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Green. Nothing on the board. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. From the wing. The shot will not fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Chicago leads by just 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. LeBron with it. Pass to Giddey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Inside. Duncan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Outside, Levine. A shake. Kicks it out to Garnett. No good from 18. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Here's Giddey.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV, and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Hill. The kick out to English. 6 on the shot clock. There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of them.
Here's Giddey. He has 6. Duncan outside. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And it's 6 points for Duncan. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
English right side. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
.115 left for the third. And Wembanyama outside. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Leonard with the bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. Duncan with it. Guarded by Levine. Duncan left side. And here is LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Keep on dancing. Give yourself a round of applause.
First free throw is good.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Chicago trails by 3. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Outside for Halliburton. Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got 6. Right side, Green. Drops in the layup for 2. 5 seconds left to play in the third. And Wembanyama puts up a deep 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Philadelphia 76ers. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Chicago trailing here. That's a 2 from Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Halliburton outside. Pass to Williamson. Now, here is Halliburton. Great D that time from Green. Here's Smith. Driving inside. Here's Jokic. Markkanen with the block.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Green to take the lead. Misses at the rim. Now Thompson. Pass to Embiid. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Duncan grabs the rebound. Jokic rising up.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court. 2 minutes.
LeBron with it.
2 minutes.
Lock at 6. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Here's Morant. The kick out to English. Here's Morant. It's English with the drive.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Up top, Morant. Grant Hill on the wing. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Morant finds in. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .103 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Giddey. Down low. Here's James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
30 seconds left in the game. Pass to English. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And that one is off. Great D that time from Duncan. Now here's Wilkins. To win the game. Oh, he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Now Morant. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Morant got the first basket here in overtime for Chicago. Giddey with it. The kick out to Wilkins. Garnett with the block. Here's Morant. Nice defense from Giddey. Duncan outside. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Around the back and lays it in.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Outside for Wembanyama. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Here's Hill. Rebound Wilkins. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Grant to Garnett.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
And here is Giddey. Wembanyama, a screen. Missed. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. We've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
It's time for T-shirts.
For the win. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, LaVine is out there to score, but if there's a better option, he's also a willing passer.
Now here's Giddey. LeBron outside. James gets inside and finishes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Outside, LaVine. Duncan outside. Duncan grabs the rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Duncan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Chicago with the ball.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
LeBron outside. On the wing, Giddey. Duncan, a screen. It's tipped. Duncan with it. Guarded now by Duncan. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Wilkins wide open, and he fires. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. This is the dunk with a chance to extend the game. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. The double overtime game can really take.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre. De Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos como lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos a encima, cambiándote clima. Ni está aquí, tú solo en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Vamos a hacer algo traje. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos como lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, Va a romper
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Turner with it. Pass to Arenas. Back to Turner. Here's Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Over to the wing. To the middle. And it's Tatum missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Now here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Oh, yes, sir. PG making it look easy.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And the jam by George.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And here's the fast break. Oh! Wow! And he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Duncan. George with the block.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instincts on the block from Paul George.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Wembanyama. Outside Giddey to the paint. Here's James. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Inside. It's intercepted. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting for the away team. Substitutions for the away team. Number 7, Brandon Roy.
A minute 53 left in the first. Pass to Duncan. Outside Giddey. Outside Wembanyama. No good with the triple. And it's Porzingis off the drive. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
They grab their own miss. George with a steal. Pass to Porzingis. Back to George. Porzingis with it. Goes back up. Over to the left wing. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Roy. 44 seconds left in the first. Outside for Wembanyama. James, right side. Pass to Roy. Just 4 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Outside Porzingis. Here's George. Roy pulls it in. From deep, Giddey sinks the tray.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
There's a screen by Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The 3, James. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Lakers up 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Wilkins. Marking it inside. Pass to Roy. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team, number 0.
Here's Wilkins. Picked by Williamson. Deflected. Oh, Williamson throws it down. Now Green. Down low. Here's Pokusevski. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, set a solid screen. Be ready to attack. He is ready on the roll. Aleksej Pokusevski. Good finish.
Kicks it out to Williamson. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Williamson's got 5.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Shot clock at 6. Green for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. It's stolen away. Here's English. Still no points. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Picked by Pokusevski. Streaking in. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Markkanen up top. Back to Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pokusevski. The rebound by Markkanen.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Williamson inside. Ooh, Zion! Vicious!
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Outside, Green. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Big finish in transition from Green.
And going all out on the break, Green saw his chance and makes it a one-man show.
To the left side wing. Embiid from outside. Hits the trifecta. Embiid's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Halliburton outside. It's stolen by Green. Here we go. Here's Kessler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
At the line for your home team.
Here's Halliburton. Screen by Embiid. The 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Intercepted. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Los Angeles Lakers up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Giddey with it. To the wing, right side. Pass to Duncan. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. He's scoreless. Pass to Arenas. There's a screen by Turner. Just 5 to shoot. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Out left to the wing. Here's Duncan. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Now James. Pass to Giddey. Screen by James. To the inside. Classic move by LeBron James.
Savvy decision by Josh Giddey. This guy in pick and roll action. Look out.
Here's Tatum to the middle. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Duncan. Takes the three, and Arenas pulls it down. Minute 37 left in the third. Back to Tatum. Fires the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside Giddey. James, right side. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And there's a pick. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Outside Wembanyama. To the right side. Here's Roy. No made baskets yet. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Tatum from long range. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The visitors with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Roy. Back to Giddey. George with a steal. And he drives in. Got a hand on it. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Los Angeles Lakers up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Halliburton with the drive. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send it back defensively.
Rumbling in, Zion. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Wilkins. to shoot. The shot's good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Halliburton outside. Picked by Pokusevski. Inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
At 7 foot, you do not have to go far to reach the rim. Pokusevski, easy money.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the paint. Outside for Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now here's Pokusevski. And he dunks it down.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Wilkins. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Green going at the D. Blocked!
Coming to the floor for the home team, number 6. Chris Cox for Finland.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Clock at 6. Screen by James. To the inside. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Ball stolen. In transition, here they come.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
Porzingis. Outside for Green. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
"51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
If this young man is pretty steady at the line, Wembanyama can get this done.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
There's a screen by Turner. Another steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Pass to George. Takes a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. From deep, Giddey. That shot off the mark. James with the block. And they get it back. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams...
money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all gotta keep me a I don't gotta use my tongue when I be. I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put the. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soda. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in the Maybach, you can't even see through the tint. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it mint. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in the.
about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? L Street. Yeah? L Street. L Street.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. This that Pelly Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and Jewel's on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's Jim. Just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phones. Talk a little stop before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger fold. Never been played with, cause of some same that was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. Hey, hey, boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go getters, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more, I just skip a thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out of there and hate about it, this enough to make a sick. I was laying out with the vultures, he wanna get closer, he wanna touch for some closure, I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. Felt like we frozen, this is a shot, baby, this is a coach. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. This ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Out to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Giddey. And Wembanyama outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Edwards. On the wing, Giddey. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. We've got 1:55 left in the first. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Tatum no good. And Wembanyama outside. For the three. Ewing gets the rebound. Outside Tatum. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Thompson left side. Duncan outside. Three-pointer. Ewing gets the rebound. 56 seconds left to play in the first. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, those are the plays Davis is capable of making. He's confident, and he keeps getting stronger with every passing day.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And here is Giddey after Penny Hardaway just hit the three. Pass to Duncan. On the wing, Thompson. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Hardaway. It's Edwards on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
At the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here is Wilkins. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Garnett. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And here's Booker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Up top, Embiid. Embiid goes in. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Now Garnett. Booker in the corner. Pass to Robinson. Granger outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Halliburton with the steal. Markkanen with it, and Granger picks him up defensively.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Pass to Robinson. Wilkins gets the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration, too.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Wilkins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Granger outside. Booker outside. And Garnett has it in the corner. Back to Booker. Clock at 4. Pass to Granger. From the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now Williamson. And there's the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's Wilkins with the drive. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Boy, the human highlight film. Wilkins that time crushing it off the dribble.
Pass to Embiid. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The 76ers up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. James with it. Out to Duncan. Now here's Giddey. Back to Duncan. Robinson pulls it in. Granger left side. Cranes the three-pointer. Granger's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Tell you what, many scouts felt like Booker's best position would be point guard. He's that good a passer.
Here's James. Out to Duncan. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Duncan's got 5 now.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Pass to Booker. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. Back to Granger. Latrey. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Out to Duncan. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Pass to Wembanyama. Missed inside. Outside Tatum for the lead. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Now Giddey. Wembanyama with it. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Ewing can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Tatum. Back to Davis. He doesn't hit that one. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Ewing with the jam.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Here's Thompson. Giddey, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Edwards. To the inside. Davis. Out to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's Giddey. 10 points for him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Duncan outside. Misses the three. And we've reached the end of the third. The Philadelphia 76ers, they're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Hardaway. Inside. From past the arc. The second effort. Back to Davis. Out to Edwards. Another shot. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Outside Wilkins. Tipped away. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Embiid. And here is Hardaway. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock, and he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got his first basket.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
Now Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
You know, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. Incredible move that time.
Outside Wilkins to the wing on the left. Markkanen with it. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
The classic combo guard, Gilgeous Alexander, is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Duncan scanning the floor. Wembanyama high post. On the wing, Giddey. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it one-handed.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And it's 7 points for Tim Duncan. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Bangs home the trifecta.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Granger. There's a screen by Robinson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Now here's Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Wilkins.
Home team foul. Gilgeous Alexander. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for the away team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some wounds. Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove? Or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some wounds. Then again, I can be. Yeah, I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m. Don't stress. At 3 that kick in. At 30 you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best. I'm looking at her when her son is turning to you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her? We brought to the burbs. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I don't make it squeak, I make this beat. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there. Baby, do tell, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some wounds. But then again, I can be.
Keep the bag, King Walker. Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blast her with the dopest. She overdose on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they throw me mobile buns. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I set all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna freaking fraud. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no but then find something that I can down. Bad do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like Vietnamese. Keanu Reeves, rolling up wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Countryer than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep up moving down to the spot. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
Jimmy popping pain. Can't take any more of these or I might just find what I left in vain. Just gave this the kiss of life. It won't switch on me, it's by my side just like Sade. But I left her in a daze. I put freedom up in his sat nav. Now it's telling me relocate. I was in the car in Ace. I was in space with Lola Ace. We're banging a Faraday. Things just ain't the same. Might link me a drone from prefer me a drone from ends. Hold hands on the side of the grave. I can't do blubs anymore when I turn 24, might turn PA. Salute to all of my demons, we had a party, they're bumping. Wish I could tell you a different fable, but honestly same. I was at Connie like Weiss and Mus, but I lost my brain. 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 But I lost my
Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No that love. Like each know every spec. Both I oh yes. It's like I'm grandma yes. PT rep that till death. Get back I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. Trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm a knob. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while would I stop? I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't
box?
for containing, stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like painting. Is this not a handout? We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up and shit.
Leave up looking like I'm really him. What the is assumption? I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gon' flinch and start punching. I'ma keep on doing it till it's sucking.
Fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she gon' see me acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull up with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity for the. Can you like Paul Wall? I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business.